me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, how she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we called her the rhythm. She called up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light ear just to catch my buzz.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an NFC wildcard matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. A first down throw for Prescott. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Dak Prescott.
A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on second and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Prescott from the gun on third. Cooper's got it. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on. You better bring it. Check 9, check 9.
Elliott. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
We own them.
On second and 7, Prescott. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Dak Prescott sacked.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc on the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
56, Mike, 56. I'm here all day.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Connects in with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
37-yard line.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Check three, check three.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Prescott, a quick throw caught by Cooper. Cooper fast with the feet. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. His second catch of this wild card game. It goes for a first down.
Here we go. Go right in. Max 56. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Switch. Switch and A. Mike 56. Right there. Right there. 56. Hey, pick your game up. 56.
They'll run with Elliott. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
He's checking. He's checking. Crash, crash. Here we go. 50. Mike 50. Watch the back. Gun.
Now here's Pollard, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, 49ers nothing. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Watch the run.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. He'll have a first down past the 40. Touchdown, 49ers.
Raheem
Mostert, 75 yards. yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Robbie Gould lining up for the point after.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to run through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
They can't hang with us. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Shit. Hey, kill. Mike's 54.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game, because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Buying time to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Check 13.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. These two teams all tied after 1.
Chris Jones on to punt for the Cowboys.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. And a good result there, as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance, if they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that position.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's complete to John Ross. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too. They'll set up a throw. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
San Francisco.
They go play action here on 1st down. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Niners 14, Cowboys 7.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
For a Cowboys.
Gotta do better.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. You're all mine. Here we go, 46. 3, alert 3.
2 minutes to play here in this 1st half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
That type of run right there, that just fires me up when I watch it because that's maybe the most underrated aspect of his game. The ability to break tackles and know where the 1st down chains are and pick them up.
He's tough, good pedigree. Dad Stacy was a linebacker at Missouri.
And how about Mom on the track team? So I think that's where the speed came from. And she's not shy about letting us know that, too.
Yeah, got the best of both worlds. They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Swing.
Here's Elliott. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
At the 8-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Now Elliott. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On second and goal, here's the option. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing third and goal.
Baby, come on, let's go. Right there, 54, right there, right there.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. Fourth down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
Intended for Michael Gallup. Incomplete. It's now 4th down and goal.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
54's Mike, 54's Mike. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Check, 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 check. He's crashing. Going to 53.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Zerline's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So, time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field to the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout.
Let's go, boys, bring it up.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down, 49ers.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go,
They'll set up to throw. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Now Gold for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
The kick is good. Makes the score Niners 21, Cowboys 10. Robbie Gould to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey. Joker. Hey, kill. 47. Mine's 54.
Prescott from the gun. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Here we go, 46. All right, 80.
Watch 54. I don't even know why this team showed up.
Slam.
On 1st and 10, Prescott looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42, and the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big pickup of 38.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert taking it in. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And the lead is up to 18 now.
The kick is good. Makes the score Niners 28, Cowboys 10.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception this when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. From the 25 on second down, Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
I'm coming. I'm coming. 47. Switch.
To throw again on second down. Prescott got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, they just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
And he will have a Cowboys first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 28 yards.
And that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
23-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Prescott to throw it. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21, the 40, the 30, 10, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Eric Armstead, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
Back at the 15-yard line.
After the sack on 1st down, Prescott. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Cowboys. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Watch the safety creep.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. This one caught left side by Cooper. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
56 the mic, boys. 56.
Now Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll throw again. Prescott. This to Jarwin. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd
and again it's Prescott.
At the Niners.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Now 3rd down.
And that will be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. The Cowboys will go. Prescott to the left side, complete for Amari Cooper. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Record.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
And it's 3rd down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
At the 26-yard line.
All day, just 47.
Watch that.
Now Elliott. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. picked by Tarvarius Moore. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Prescott's pass.
For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
Didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And they'll get him down right about the 20.
Number 26.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Third down.
Check 55 to Mike.
Check Mike, check Mike.
Shedding through the defense. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and their lead will swell up to 28. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But